What's up, guys? In this video, I am at the beautiful Concession Golf Club on their par 3 course, about to sweat my butt off and do a little worst ball challenge at the same time, where I hit 2 shots off every tee and then try to see the best score that I can shoot from my worst shot. It's a great challenge for your wedges. As always, I'm just trying to add as much value to you guys as I can. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for more quality videos in the future. Let's go see what I can shoot.
Along the way, I'll share PGA Tour stats to help you manage your expectations. From 75 to 100 yards, PGA Tour players average 17 feet 10 inches from the hole, and they hit the green about 78% of the time. Tour players make exactly 46.9% of their putts from 9 feet. About 13% of the time, PGA Tour players will make birdie or better on the par 3s. From inside 125 yards, Tour players make birdie or better about 23% of the time. Tour players average .483 putts per round, which is 1 3-putt every 38 holes. From 100 to 125 yards, PGA Tour players average 20 feet 4 inches from the hole, and they hit the green about 75% of the time. Tour players average about 7 1-putts every round. The number 1 ranked player in proximity from 75 to 100 yards averages 11 feet 4 inches from that distance. The number 1 ranked player in greens in regulation from 75 to 100 yards hits the green almost 95% of the time from that distance. From 10 to 15 feet on the green, PGA Tour players make about 30% of their putts. PGA Tour players will miss the green about 1 to 2 times out of 10 shots from less than 100 yards. The best player from inside 100 yards hits the green almost 95% of the time. From 10 to 20 yards, PGA Tour players get the ball up and down about 65% of the time, and from that distance, they average about 7 feet from the hole. From exactly 10 feet on the green, Tour players make 41% of their putts. The number 1 ranked player in proximity from 100 to 125 yards averages 15 feet 5 inches from the hole.
Ooh, that just got lucky. That almost went over the hill, but I think it spun back down.
From the same distance, the number 1 ranked player hits the green 88% of the time. The average Tour player will make 3.64 birdies every round. From 100 to 125 yards, Tour players will miss the green 1 out of every 4 shots. And from 75 to 100 yards, the average Tour player will miss the green 2 out of every 10 shots. From the bunkers, Tour players get the ball up and down about 50% of the time. The average proximity from the sand is 9 feet 11 inches from the hole. The number 1 ranked player gets the ball up and down 68% of the time. The number 1 ranked player in proximity from the sand averages 7 feet 2 inches from the hole. From 20 to 25 feet, tour players make about 12% of their putts. Tour players average about 2.71 bogeys per round, while the best player in this category averages only 1.74 bogeys per round. The best putter on tour from exactly 8 feet makes almost 75% of their putts. The average score for 18 holes on tour is 71.2. The average tour player hits between 11 and 12 greens in regulation every round, or about 65%. I hope this video helps you better manage your expectations on the course and improves your game. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys, that's a wrap for my worst ball challenge at the Concession. If you got any value from this video, give me a like and a subscribe. Help me get this out to more people. Thanks for coming onto my channel. Stay tuned for more videos.